Hello, my name is Brooke Gary, and I will be presenting my Glossier campaign proposal on how to improve their marketing strategy. So first off, we have Glossier, and Glossier it's inspired by real life. It's fun. It expresses yourself with freedom, and it teaches you how to be okay with yourself. So Glossier, it is a fairly new company that was founded in 2018. So when people normally hear Glossier, they think it's just another makeup company, but their motto is skin first, makeup second. And that's extremely important to this new brand because most makeup companies just worry about just what makeup you're going to use, nothing about your skincare, but that's different with Glossier. And Glossier, since it is new and up and coming, it is a direct to consumer industry, meaning that they do not matter, like what your race, ethnicity, gender, etc. are. Their general audience is a very wide range, and they want the best from their consumers. They want to know like what their consumers want from them. And today, I will be presenting this campaign proposal to help grow Glossier and expand their company. And my plan will be to enhance their social media platforms, recruit potential influencers, and make their motto known to the public. Even though Glossier, they are very active on their social media accounts, but there's always some room for improvement. And as for their competitor analysis and their competitors over the years, they have gained a lot of competition. And some of their competitors are Il Makiage, Skin Labo, Milk Makeup, and Charlotte Tilbury. So Il Makiage, they were founded in 2018 by a brother-sister duo with their headquarters located in New York, which is the same as Glossier. But their motto is makeup for women who don't apologize for their high standards. This is a little different from Glossier, but they both want people to feel comfortable in their own skin and not apologize for what they look for, so therefore it's a competitor. The second competitor is Milk Makeup, and they were also founded the same year as Glossier, which can be a competitor, as we know. But their motto is that they believe that beauty comes from the inside and not how you create your look. So this company, they do offer more than just makeup. So it's beauty, skincare, and hair products, but they are also available in stores and online, which is something that Glossier doesn't have. But yes, their motto is similar to Glossier, but it does have its differences. And then we have Skin Labo, which they were founded in 2016, but their headquarters are in Italy, so they are overseas company. And what they sell are skincare supplements, body care, hair products, and more. And this is a huge competitor for Glossier because they promote skincare, and that's what Glossier wants to put out there. And Glossier, they have skin is first, and they have their skincare products, but Skin Labo mostly has only skincare products, and they believe that clean skin leads to clean beauty, which is very important. And lastly, we have Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury has grown significantly. I've only known about them through TikTok and other social media platforms. I don't have any of their products, but I know that people love them. And so this company, as I said, they've grown significantly over the years, but their headquarters are in England. And again, they are sold online and in stores. And Charlotte Tilbury, who is the founder of Charlotte Tilbury, her goal for this company is they want people to look and feel like the most beautiful version of themselves, which is similar to Glossier, but they do have their differences as well. But overall, Glossier differs from them because they are very engaged with their community because they are so loyal. And Glossier had to start with Into the Gloss, which was made by Emily Wise. It's a blog, and that was in 2010. And ever since then, she has kept those same consumers and gained some new ones over the years. And Glossier, they sell both skincare and makeup products for their consumers, and that allows them to express themselves. So next we have our SWOT analysis. I won't go too in depth of what is on this slide, but as said before, their strengths are that they are very, very, very good with communicating with their consumers and making them feel welcomed and all that jazz. So then their weaknesses that they only have 8 stores across the globe, like in stores. So that's obviously a little bit difficult for them. Some opportunities, they can add some more permanent and physical stores, which would be a great standout for them. And they can continue to use their brand ambassadors, celebrities, or anyone to gain their audience and market to promote their products. And some threats is that Glossier, when they are selling their products, they only ship to the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, the UK, Ireland, Sweden, Denmark, and France, which is not the globe, but it is a big portion of the globe, but they need to expand their shipping. So that's our SWOT analysis. So this slide is intimidating, but I'm going to break it down to make it a little easier for us to understand. So it has our goals and our objectives. So the main goal is to make known of their motto and to recruit potential influencers and enhance social media platforms, which is just the big overall goal for them. And objective number 1, to reach this goal, objective number 1 is to enhance and post more on social media platforms. So this will create interactive and specialized posts to catch viewers' attention. And some tactics, are to use certain hashtags and catch the viewer's attention, such as their main hashtag is hashtag into the gloss, but then they can add another hashtag, such as hashtag make skin first, makeup second, because that's like what they want to do. And to help portray this, they would have to increase their post engagement on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, because Instagram and TikTok are their main sources of information of where they post. They post on there 7 to 10 times a week, which is amazing. But if they post on those secondary platforms, it could show a more behind the scenes outlook of how Glossier will promote their products. And they can also ask consumers to send in videos of them using their favorite Glossier products and post those up on social media. So for objective number 2, they can recruit potential influencers, which will provide the influencers with provide consumers, with influencers by April 2023 to increase excitement with the new products. Influencers will always play a huge role in any brand or company, but specifically with Glossier, since it is more of a Gen Z and millennial type usage, if they use influencers or celebrities that connect with that audience, it would make this a lot easier and helpful, and just get their brand really out there. And with doing so, they will have a couple strategies. So like one would be open communication. And those tactics would be to create a post, which allows consumers to be a brand ambassador, like regular everyday people. And they will be able to show what Glossier is using real people. And another strategy would be to connect with the influencer via email or Instagram DMs. And you would just make it get right to the point, sweet, short, and simple. And like mention that you have been following them for a while and that you love the products they have been using or what their social media platforms portray. And our last objective is to make the model known, skin first, makeup second. And this would educate potential consumers on Glossier's motto by mid-year with the use of putting skin first, makeup second in local stores. Even if Glossier isn't sold in those specific stores, it would show that they love what they do. Like this is what they want to get out there. This is what they want to show. Even if it's like just in a mall, Glossier makeup first, skin first, makeup second. Or just like in another makeup store, like whatever the budget holds. So the next slide, speaking of budget, we are already talking about the budget and how will Glossier benefit. So Glossier benefit upon their social media revenue, influencers, and ads. Yes, it does cost money to put out those things, but it will eventually pay off in the end because if they get a certain percentage. So since Glossier has started, it has raised a total of $186 million to date, valuing the company at $1.2 billion, which is astronomical and just great. In 2018, the company made $100 million in revenue. So since Glossier is such a big word of mouth company, it allows their name and brand to get out there. Therefore, ads and companies want to work with them. such they use Instagram, Facebook, and even Google Ads to reach their audience. So just a simple ad on Instagram or Facebook or Google, it will help get their name out. So hypothetically, if our advertising budget is $150,000, the social media money put into social media to get their name out will be 35%, and then the influencers would get 40% of what they put out. And then our ads, we would pay 25% for them to get the ads published. But we would be getting all that money back over the years. So just as a little background and like refresher, the company, Emily Wise, when she started, the company started out with $2 million in 2014. And just to show how much it has grown over the past almost a decade, it's increased tremendously. So now it's a $1.2 million company, which is amazing. And lastly, my conclusion is that overall, Glossier does have an amazing, astronomical social media presence. You're always looking out for the consumer's wants and needs. They do not have many in-store locations or an app. And if they did, that would be a fantastic job at marketing their products and making themselves known via their strongest platforms, Instagram and TikTok. And I would love to expand and help Glossier on their platforms for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. But it will take time. But this brand, with its numbers, influencers, and will get their motto known. And overall, Glossier's strongest platforms, yes, they are Instagram and TikTok, but Facebook has grown tremendously. And as a whole, Glossier has a total audience of 3.69 million followers or audience across all 5 social media platforms, which is amazing. But I would love to help with my strategies, objectives, and tactics, plus my goal. Would love to expand their marketing platform and how they perceive their goals. And that's all I have for you today. So thank you for your time, and I hope to get your consideration.